Okay, so this is going to be the feminine reading. I did an extra reading today, so if you guys are interested, it's in regards to a child. So I'm going to go ahead and start this reading. Now, there is an energy here in regards to a union. Maybe you've been in your head about it or worried about it's not coming or it's not happening fast enough for you. But they're saying that this union is protected by spirit, okay? This is a divine union, so if things haven't taken off or it's taking a little bit or it's just you don't know if it's going to happen, this is something that is guided, okay? So it's meant to happen and it's going to happen, okay? And they're saying that you deserve to be loved. So if you feel like you don't deserve this or you've just been in so many bad situations that it just has you at a point where you're like, fuck love, I don't even care if it comes anymore, I get it, but this is it's meant to happen, okay? So just kind of try to stick it out and, you know, don't pause your life, keep living your life. And if the person comes in, you know, great, and you're still single, then awesome. But if you're in another situation, you know, then it is what it is. They're gonna have to deal with it. 12-12. But whatever it is, there is a situation here that somebody is pregnant. This feminine energy is pregnant, and there is it might be by someone that they have unconditional love for, or there is some form of, there's just very genuine love here, and maybe it's something that is just starting out or has been on and off for a while, but they're showing that it's something that is going to grow. And here we have Scorpio energy, which is, you know, it's a secretive kind of energy, water energy, and there's transformation, but with this there's also some form of jealous energy, some type of manipulation that's coming out of this energy. So maybe you're dealing with someone that is a Scorpio, and they're very they're somebody that uses their power for their personal gain, okay? So whoever this is, this person seems to be very manipulative, and they're almost like obsessive. They have a very obsessive energy. Now, it doesn't feel like it's the person that's pregnant right now, the person that you're going towards. This seems like an an outside energy. Now, whatever this is, if you're leaving someone to go towards this feminine energy, this Scorpio energy is very obsessed with you, or they're very jealous and controlling over you, okay? Whatever that is, that's just very it's toxic ass energy. I don't even know what else to say besides that. It's just toxic as shit. But you have to stand in your power. You can't let somebody else control what it is you don't do, because like I said, this is a divine connection and it's something you're meant to go towards. And whatever this energy is, they're not it's just toxic energy. It's a karmic energy, so be careful with that, especially if you're trying to go create a life with somebody else, because when this happens, it's going to happen very, very quickly. It's going to be so fast, and you guys need to have a conversation to get on the same page. You have to be honest about your feelings. So with the you know, you deserve love, it's basically like maybe this person never expressed their love for you, or maybe you thought that they didn't care because they've never opened up to you or they never showed you this. But this energy, this masculine, you guys need to have this conversation so that you guys can get on the same page. And you might have to wait a little bit longer in order for this to happen. So maybe within the next month or two, this is going to take off. But this is something that's happening, and it seems like it was like a forbidden love situation. So maybe you guys were having an affair, or maybe it's something that people in society see as taboo or something that's wrong. But whatever it is, it's you guys are going to be granted a new beginning. You're going to be blessed with a fresh start, and maybe that's part of why you've conceived the child, so that you can be granted this, because whatever this is a blessed union and it's meant to happen, okay? And again, they keep saying something that's blessings, okay? And there's something that toxic energy from your past, you need to release it. Jesus, all my words are coming out crazy. All right, whatever it is, you have to let go of the past. There's something that, you know, it's not serving you, okay? Maybe you're fighting a lot, maybe they're just always stressed out, and if they're very jealous and obsessive about you, then it's something that those energies only get worse. It doesn't typically get better with time unless they're really working on themselves to try to improve. So whatever this energy is a very toxic energy, and they're showing me a snake. So be careful, okay? Especially if you're trying to go towards your true love, your true happiness, all right? And understand that when you start thinking, that's what you're attracting, okay? Whatever you're focusing your attention on is what you're bringing into your reality, all right? So it's important for you, if you want this union, regardless if you guys are talking or not talking, if you see each other, you don't see each other, whatever it is, you have to have that as your intention. You have to have that as your focus. Don't worry about if you guys are not in communication right now and they're in a whole nother relationship or whatever the hell's going on. It's important for you to set your intention that this is what I want. This is a union. This is what I'm going towards, because that's what you're going to manifest, okay? If you focus on the toxic energy, the karmic energy, the stress, then naturally you're going to manifest more of that. And you don't really want that, because it's saying that you guys have a very like love-hate relationship, you know, if that makes sense. It's almost like you guys are just, it's very toxic when you guys are together. So maybe you guys are always fighting, or you guys just always have issues. But whatever it is, there's you trust this person. It's either the masculine energy trusts you or you trust this person, okay? But whatever it is, it's important for you to have faith that this is going to come together. You know, like I said, it might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but it's important for you to have faith. And if you guys are having financial issues right now, it's important for you to kind of budget out what it is that you're spending and be smart about where your money's going. All right. And for some of you, maybe you're trying to figure out what you want to spend or what you don't want to spend. But there's somebody here that there's some type of deception. Maybe there's financial deception, or there's deception in love. Okay, because there's something here that somebody's lying. Okay, so if you're not lying, then the other person's lying, and maybe you're lying to other people or you're lying to yourself, but there is some type of deception here in regards to this love, you know. And like I said, maybe this hasn't been expressed and it's been kept a secret, and that's where the issue's coming in. And it's important for you guys to have this conversation so that you get on the same page, because they're showing me the relationships, and yet there's a lot of attraction between you guys, and there's a lot of love, and it's unconditional. So it's true love, and you guys would have a romantic life together. But you guys have to have this heart-to-heart conversation and speak truth, because that's the only way you're going to find harmony within the situation, okay? And maybe the deceptive energy is that karmic energy, that Scorpio energy, because it's someone that maybe you're trying to leave to move towards this person, and they keep begging you not to go because you're providing financial support for them. And that's the reason they don't want to let you go, because you're basically a fucking meal pass. You're a free ticket. So whatever it is there's some type of this energy here, you know. Whoever that energy is, Spirit needs you to release that so that you can go towards what's good for you, because they're saying that that situation is not serving you, okay? And there's gossip, there's a lot of talk that maybe this person is aware that you are in love with somebody else, or that there is another person that you have had your eyes set on, or that this is your person and that you're destined to be with this individual. Because Spirit is saying you're meant to be with this person, and I can't reiterate it anymore because they just keep showing me that that's what's meant to happen, and it's going to happen soon, because it doesn't show me a long period of time. They're giving me like springtime, so it's going to happen, and they're showing me a new beginning. So everything is manifesting, and it's going to be what you've been wanting. But you have to speak your truth. You have to be honest and speak your heart. Okay, because as long as you're not speaking your heart, it's going to be hard to create something. And if you're not the one talking or gossiping, then somebody else maybe communicated this to this Scorpio energy, and that's why they're acting like that, and they're trying to get you not to leave them. Whatever it is, it seems like it's a lot of toxicity and a lot of fucking arguing and a lot of bullshit, and it seems like you're trying to get out of it to go towards the feminine energy, or vice versa. The feminine is trying to get out of this to go towards the masculine. But however it is, they're showing that karma is being released. So you're going to be working on your spirituality, and you're finding your self-love, okay? Through solitude, through being alone, you're going to find your self-love. And Spirit is blessing you. Okay, there is a lot of abundance that's coming in for you, and that's because you've done the work and you're going after what it is that's meant for you. Hello, Kavita. So whatever it is, you have to give up any beliefs that you have about yourself that are no longer serving. You know, sometimes we have these thoughts in our head that we're like, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this. And those are things that we say because maybe somebody else told us that, or they make us feel like we're insecure or we're not good enough. And we start believing that and we start repeating that to ourselves. You have to let this go and allow yourself room to grow and to change, because that's what's coming in for you. You have to release the ego, whatever it is that you hold yourself like. Maybe you're like, you know, I am this and this is what I've always been and this is what I'm gonna be, but this is something that needs to be released, okay? Spirit's saying you always have a choice. You don't have to stay in situations that are not serving for you, and you don't have to believe everything that is said to you. Other people's opinions are simply their opinions. You have to go for what it is that you want in your life, okay? And if you're a person who's constantly believing that you're not good enough, or you're not worthy of love, or you're not worthy of whatever, you need to let this go. Or if you believe that you're always going to be alone, you have to let these go, because this is ego. Your ego is trying to keep you stuck. That's where the fear comes in. That's where these things keep you stuck and you're not moving forward. But there is a lot of blessings and a lot of abundance that's going to be coming in from this situation. So take it as it comes. 777 if you've been seeing that number. But there's karma that's being released, okay? So it's important for you to create your own path, so that way you have to create space so that good energy can come in. You have to be receptive to this, okay? And whatever financial situations you have going on, you know, if you're financially dependent on someone or vice versa, you know I had this, a similar reading a long time ago, and I told this person that maybe provide, what the hell? You know, give them a little bit of cushion, you know, pay the rent for 2 months or whatever you can afford, so that way they can get on their own feet and figure out their own life. You know, don't just leave people fucked up, but just be like, you know what, I'll pay the rent, but I'm leaving you and I'm not doing this shit no more. However it is for you. But whoever this is, there's a pregnancy and there's someone that you're destined to be with, and that's where you gotta go. But whatever that toxic ass energy is, they're trying to keep you by any means necessary. So that is the feminine reading. I hope it resonated and you got something from it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I will be back on here, I don't know when, probably tomorrow, but I'm not going to say anything because life ends up happening. So have a good day.